from the Bath Township Public Library, and today I have our teen craft to go for June. So for teens this month, we are making little, which I know it's kind of hard to tell, but little light up planets that you can put like on your desk or your nightstand, and they're kind of fun and really cute. So teens can pick up their Tea Light Planet craft kit from the library. And what it is going to have in it, of course, is a tea light, a ping pong ball that has, where the writing is, it has a tiny like X scored in it, and 3 colors of paint. So they're all different. Each one has some different colors in it, so that's what you have. In addition to that, you're going to want something to mix your paint in and kind of roll your ball around in. A toothpick is what I'm going to use to kind of swirl the paint. You don't want to overmix the paint because then it's going to just look muddy. You want all 3 colors to show up. You can see with this one we have yellow, pink, and purple. And then a little bit of water. We're going to water down our paint just because it's going to make it thinner and it will make the light shine through just a little bit better. So the first thing we're going to do is add a little bit of water to each of our paint. There's not very much paint in here, so just a couple little drops of in in each one. Stir it up so it's just a little bit more liquidy. And then I'm going to pour it right in the bowl. And then this one. Don't want it too watery, but you also don't want it too thick. Pour some in there. You can kind of do, I mean, if you only want 2 colors, you can just do 2 colors. If you have some other paint at home that you would rather use, that's fine too. It's not coming through. There we go. Need a little bit more pink. This magenta color. And then what I'm going to do is just kind of swirl. I'm using the toothpick to just kind of swirl the colors. Like I said, you don't want them fully mixed because then it's just, you want each of the colors to kind of show on your planet. So use that. There we go. Then we are going to take our ping pong ball, and you are just gonna roll it around. This is why it's nice to have a bowl or a plate. I mean, you can always just use your fingers to kind of roll it around in there. I don't have very much blue showing up, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of the blue right on the planet. And kind of just keep rolling around until it's all covered. A little bit more of this darker color in there. So, kind of, like I said, you want it covered. You want it to look kind of like a marble. I mean, it's gonna, if you want it to look like a planet, so you kind of want it to look like swirly, fun colors. And then, obviously, once you have it fully covered with the paint, however you choose to want it, like I'm gonna add a little bit more streaks of blue right on there, just kind of dripping them on. So I want a little bit more of the blue to show through. Just kind of roll it around in there. This part is kind of really up to you how you want your planet to look. Like I said, I want a little bit more of this turquoise on there, so I'm just gonna drip a little bit more of that on there. Let it smush around. There we go. And then of course, comes the fun part where you just let it sit and dry. So this is where I'm going to take another cup and I am just going to set it on here to dry. Here we go. So once you've allowed your ping pong ball, once you've got it all painted and you've allowed it to dry, you'll notice on the bottom where the writing was, there was a tiny X cut through with a box cutter. So you're just going to take your tea light and where it is cut on the bottom, you are just going to push it right onto the little tea light and then you can turn it on and as you can see, it will glow like a little planet. And they're super cute and fun. So you can see that's one of the reasons why we watered down the paint. You don't want it to be too thick because you can see even spots where I let it get on there a little bit thick. It's a little bit hard for the light to shine through. So it's kind of nice to leave it nice and streaky so you can see the different lights and the different colors light up. And that is our teen craft for June. Thanks for watching.